anyway, hey, thanks for coming. I appreciate everybody coming out, and we are kind of did this as an impromptu gathering for the most part, but I brought notes because that's how I work. As far as what I do, most of you know what I do, whatever, but I do hockey lessons. I have a company. I have an event company where I put on some charity events and I sell some hockey sticks. And so we have some staff members that could not be here tonight. So first and foremost is my parents, Jane and Dean, and I think they're on FaceTime here, so they can say hi. And they are absolutely amazing and vital to everything that I do. They help everything run so smoothly, so I really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Sorry you can't be here for this. Secondly, my lady Nicolette is not here. Vinny's girlfriend Kristen is not able to be here. Connor and Garrett's mom Lillian is not able to be here, as well as a couple other staff members that we have. Carmen, Robin, Chase, and then with Dawg Nation, Jennifer and Patrick couldn't be here as well. But, so anyway, I just want to do a couple quick introductions so that everybody kind of knows everybody. So I've got Connor and Garrett right here, brothers, twin brothers. They are family friends of ours. They used to be clients of mine when they were like this high, and they are staff members. And Connor actually plays on our beer and hockey team as well. You got Nate and his wife Abby are back here. Nate is a friend of mine as well, and a client of mine, an old buddy of mine, and he's one of Jack's lesson teammates. Yep. And then I've got Vinny, also a friend of mine, an old buddy of mine as well, and he's one of Jack's lesson teammates, plus he's an actual teammate on an adult hockey team.
Hey, nice.
So, another person that couldn't be here is Luke, and he's with New York Life, one of our great sponsors. And what they do is, through their company that provides all kinds of financial services, what they do is volunteer hours at our tournaments, and then they make a donation on behalf of their employees to the charities that we support. So Luke could not be here. He's repping DU hockey game tonight. But representing New York Life is Aaron Buchlan right here. So you have to turn the camera on. Longtime buddy of mine. He's a better man than me.
Yeah. But anyway, this is Laura Levy over here. Laura is one of our Dog Nation ambassadors, and has actually done a lot of events herself. Knows a lot of the apps players and front office, and does some really amazing stuff outside of Dog Nation. And I swiped her, so we've got some amazing stuff going on our life. And did you mention Lyric? Lyric's a great story. Yep. Okay. So he's the emergency backup goalie tonight. It's like, how about that?
Yeah. All right. All right, Lyric. Hell yeah. Awesome.
So if people don't know what happens with the emergency backup, if a goalie on either team gets injured, Lyric suits up and he's ready to become the go-to goaltender if that backup goaltender were to get hurt or disqualified for some reason or whatever.
So we're rooting for injuries for goalies.
We want Lyric in.
Normally we don't.
Lyric plays goalie
Not liable to get injured.
both our black ice hockey team and our beer hockey team.
So anyway, for you guys, Lyric and some of you guys have known Dog Nation a long time. And really it started as a beer league hockey team, and I was captain of a team called the Dogs, hence Dog Nation. And back in 2009, unbelievably, kind of look around here, wasn't many more than this in our locker room in 9 days. Not one, not two, but 3 of our players all were diagnosed with some sort of cancer. And each time I would literally and figuratively, Jack, take my hat off and walk around the room, and there might be a couple $100 in there, and we'd go see Jack or Danny or Dave or Andy in the hospital, and it wasn't that we gave them money, it was that you got people that care for you, just like what we're seeing right here, and a whole list of them that couldn't make it that wanted to today, and so really what happened that same year, figured that, just we had a bad luck string and things were going to clear up, and then a 4th guy on our team got sick, and out of 15 guys. And that was, we thought it was cancer again, but it turned out to be an autoimmune disease, and ironically his name is Jack, and he passed away 6 months after that. And when he passed away, I vowed to his daughters, I'm going to do something in your dad's honor. I don't know what it is, but I want to do something. And so we started Dog Nation Hockey Foundation. Had I known it was going to blow up, I would have come up with a way cooler name. What kind of stuff with Dog Nation Hockey Foundation?
Because when you search for Dog Nation, it comes up with the Georgia Bulldogs.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's amazing that we actually own DogNation.org. Not even hockey. And someone told me that the other day from Georgia. How did you pull that off? I don't know. Well, we got it. And but anyway, this little thing that started as just a passing of a hat, believe it or not, we've been able to hand out checks in excess of $5.5 million.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Awesome.
we have a St. Louis branch now. We've done checks up in as far away as Humboldt, Saskatchewan, South Carolina, Minnesota, New Mexico, like really kind of a big reach, and things turned into something that we never thought it was going to be, and it's really cool. And this guy, I've known him for, he brushed over it, but honestly, a long time. Before Dog Nation even started, he and I played in a celebrity game. It hadn't even started yet, and Justin, it was one of Justin's friends, and so
consult my notes.
back out.
Yeah, so I started Quest in 2008, Mustaches and Mullets in 2014, and we started supporting Dog Nation in 2016.
Yeah,
it's been 9 years.
And they would do a fundraiser. We actually wanted our team in one of those there before Dog Nation was just our team here, and it was kind of cool. So, but really all we are is a conduit to create, where someone gets an injury or illness, or in your case, it's a lifeline type of thing. They're all different, and some really. There's a tough one in St. Louis right now where a young man was killed driving home from a high school hockey game, and so we're doing that one right now. So some are pretty rough, but you have a huge following, a lot of support, and that was what's really cool about us. And not always do you see that, but you do. So that's a testament to the two of you. And we know. I heard some stuff that's pretty difficult, pretty challenging for you. And how important it is to hopefully get this done. And dogs, if we could give a dog, it would be really, really cool.
Yeah.
It would be the second service dog we've done.
And, you know, even more importantly, when he has a seizure in public or at home, hopefully to kind of protect and watch over to it until it comes out. You know what I mean?
So there was a lot of people involved. Lance, of course, nominated. Our program's called the Wraparound Effect. You probably scored a couple wraparounds. I probably scored a couple on you. It starts with an incident, and then it goes through a committee, and it goes through a link, and all of this stuff has happened, and it goes through an event sometimes. In this case, it was, and we're only about halfway through it. And tonight we're gonna present you guys with the financial piece, and you're also like we'll usually do some sort of cool moment with you, or I saw you have a Sackett jersey. He happens to be in my phone, so I think I might have an idea if I sleep there. And then eventually the wraparound, the full wraparound, is that you're the person who's actually helping the next family. And so that's really the cool part of the whole thing. And then you become part of it, just like he has a long time ago. So with no further ado, we're going to get a really cool picture. But there's a lot of people, and I think you guys know a lot about this already, but it ended up being a really, really big number. So on behalf of really this guy and New York Live and Justin and Patch My PC and all the people we were talking about, this is a check for $22,500.
All right, Jack.
So what we'd like to do, I know we got a couple guys jumped in, so I'd like all you guys to be in this photo, and Lance right next to them, and let's get behind them, and I'll get one of these guys to
Can we go do the photo with the ice as our background?
It's really bad.
That's right, we'll all come over here.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys, I'll be the picture.
Okay, keep them on the phone.
Are you sure? We got one of these